The U.S. now says it shot down a Syrian fighter jet to defend American-backed opposition forces. This could mark a new escalation in that conflict. Military officials say the F-18 Super Hornet fired on the Syrian plane west of Raqqa yesterday after it dropped bombs near those fighters. A Pentagon spokesman confirms this is the first air-to-air combat by the U.S. military inside Syria.
President Trump's son-in-law and advisor Jared Kushner plans to travel to the Mideast today on Wednesday to jumpstart a U.S.-led peace effort. Kushner will spearhead the push for negotiations between the Israelis and Palestinians. Chip Reid is at the White House with a closer look at Kushner's role. Chip, good morning.
Well, good morning. President Trump was in Israel just last month, and talks have been continuing since then. Now he's asked his son-in-law to take the lead as the conversation continues. The president returned to the White House following his first trip to Camp David, where in 2000 President Bill Clinton hosted a peace summit with Israeli and Palestinian leaders.
I am committed to trying to achieve a peace agreement between the Israelis and the Palestinians.
The president believes forging a historic peace agreement is possible and believes his son-in-law is especially fit to achieve it.
He is so great. If you can't produce peace in the Middle East, nobody can.
A White House official says Kushner, who joined Mr. Trump on his recent trip to the Middle East, will hear directly from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. The official says Kushner will likely make a number of visits to the region. But this peace effort comes as Kushner's business dealings are reportedly under scrutiny in the Russia investigation. President Trump, too, is facing another round of questions after a Washington Post story said Special Counsel Robert Mueller is looking into the possibility he engaged in obstruction of justice.
He's not afraid of the investigation. There is no investigation.
But Jay Sekulow, a member of the president's legal team, appeared on several Sunday morning news programs to explain the president's recent tweet, which stated in part, "I am being investigated for firing the FBI director."
The president issued that tweet on social media because of the report in the Washington Post from 5 anonymous sources, none of which, of course, anyone knows about, alleging that the president was under investigation in this purported expanded probe.
The top Democrat on the House Intelligence Committee, Adam Schiff, said the president's apparent unhappiness with Mueller makes little sense.
The president wants to take down Bob Mueller. His lawyer wants to take down Bob Mueller, and the question is why?
The president reportedly considered firing the widely respected Mueller, but his advisors talked him out of it. Kushner is expected to go before the Senate Intelligence Committee in the near future. Charlie?
Thanks, Chip.